there, English learners! Today we are joining with John and Mike as they talking about their busy work and hobby. Let me tell you, it's a little interesting. Can you guess what it might be? Stick around as we read the story together and learn some new vocabulary along the way. Plus, we've got some speaking practice and interactive quiz to test your understanding. Let's dive in.
Mike, long time no see. How have you been?
John, it's great to see you. I've been doing well, just busy with work. How about you?
I've been good too. Work has been hectic, but I'm managing. What have you been up to lately?
Mostly just work. We've had a few new projects come in, so that's been keeping me occupied. I've also started a new hobby.
Oh, that's interesting. What's your new hobby?
I've taken up gardening. It started as a way to relax, but now I'm really into it. I even planted some vegetables in my backyard.
Gardening can be really therapeutic. What kind of vegetables did you plant?
I planted tomatoes, cucumbers, and some herbs like basil and mint. It's so satisfying to see them grow.
I've always wanted to try gardening, but I never seem to find the time. How did you get started?
I just decided to give it a try one weekend. I bought some seeds and started small. Watching YouTube tutorials helped a lot too.
I might have to give it a shot then. So, you mentioned work has been busy. What projects are you working on?
We're working on a new software application for a client. It's been a challenging project because the requirements keep changing.
How do you handle the changing requirements?
It's all about communication. We have regular meetings with the client to make sure we're on the same page. It can be frustrating, but it's part of the job.
My work has been a bit crazy too. We recently launched a new marketing campaign.
How's the campaign going?
It's going well so far. We've seen an increase in engagement, which is always a good sign. But there's still a lot of work to do.
Marketing campaigns can be a lot of work, but it must be rewarding to see positive results.
By the way, have you traveled anywhere recently?
Yes, actually. I went to Japan for a couple of weeks. It was an amazing trip.
Japan. That's awesome. I've always wanted to go there. What did you do?
I visited Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. In Tokyo, I explored the city and visited some temples. Kyoto was beautiful with all the historic sites, and Osaka had amazing food.
Did you have any language barriers while you were there?
A little bit, but most people were very helpful. Plus, I learned a few basic phrases before I went, which made things easier.
It's always good to know some basic phrases when traveling. I need to plan a trip like that soon. Did you try any interesting food?
Yes, the food was fantastic. I tried sushi, ramen, and even some street food. Everything was delicious.
Japanese cuisine is one of my favorites. Speaking of food, have you tried any new restaurants around here?
Actually, yes. There's a new Italian place that just opened downtown. The food is amazing. You should check it out.
I love Italian food. I'll definitely give it a try. What's the name of the place?
It's called Bella Italia. The pasta and pizzas are really authentic.
I'll take my family there this weekend. So, apart from gardening and traveling, any other new interests?
I've also started reading more. I recently finished a great book on personal development.
That sounds useful. So, have you tried any new fitness routines?
I have. Actually, I started doing yoga. It's been great for my flexibility and stress levels.
Yoga is fantastic. I've been doing it for a while now. It really helps with relaxation and staying fit.
I agree. Plus, it's a good way to take a break from the hectic pace of work.
It's important to find time to relax and take care of yourself. Do you go to a class or practice at home?
I started with a class, but now I mostly practice at home using online videos.
That's convenient. I do the same. There are some great yoga channels on YouTube.
Yes, that's how I got started. It's amazing how much you can learn online these days.
Speaking of which, have you taken any online courses recently?
Actually, I did. I took an online course on digital marketing. It was really informative.
Where did you take the course?
I took it on Coursera. They have a lot of good courses on various topics.
I've heard of Coursera. I might look into it. It's always good to keep learning new skills.
Of course. John. Oh, I gotta go now. I will talk to you later. See you and have a wonderful day.
1. Hectic. Very busy and filled with activity. Example. During the holiday season, the shopping mall was hectic with people trying to buy gifts. 2. Therapeutic. Having a good effect on the body or mind, contributing to a sense of well-being. Example. After a long week of work, Sarah found her weekend hike to be incredibly therapeutic. 3. Requirements. Necessary conditions or needs for a particular job or task. Example. To apply for the master's program, the university has several requirements, including a bachelor's degree and letters of recommendation. 4. Communication. The act of exchanging information or news. Example. Effective communication is crucial in a relationship to avoid misunderstandings and build trust. 5. Engagement. The act of being involved or participating in something. Example. The teacher's innovative teaching methods increased student engagement in the classroom. 6. Barriers. Obstacles that prevent movement, access, or progress. Example. Language barriers can make it difficult for immigrants to fully integrate into a new country. 7. Authentic. Genuine, real and not fake. Example. The restaurant is known for its authentic Mexican cuisine, using traditional recipes and fresh ingredients. 8. Insightful. Having or showing an accurate and deep understanding. Example. The CEO's insightful analysis of the market trends helped the company pivot and stay competitive. 9. Flexibility. Quality of bending easily without breaking, adaptability. Example. Having flexibility in your schedule can make it easier to handle unexpected events or emergencies. 10. Accessible. Able to be reached or easily obtained. Example. The new library is accessible to everyone in the community, with ramps for wheelchair users and extended hours. 11. Informative. Providing useful or interesting information. Example. The documentary was very informative, offering detailed insights into the history of the ancient civilization. 12. Practical. Useful and sensible. Example. The workshop provided practical advice on how to manage personal finances effectively. 13. Continuous. Without interruption or end. Example. Continuous improvement is key to personal and professional growth, always striving to be better. 14. Balance. A condition in which different elements are equal or in the correct proportions. Example: maintaining a balance between work and leisure is essential for a healthy lifestyle. 15. Techniques, methods or skills needed to bring about a certain result. Example: the artist used various techniques to create texture and depth in her paintings.